Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I'm thinking something kind of fresh, springy, and pink. I've got some items that I picked up at Holt Renfrew, some new drugstore stuff that was sent to me. What else do I have? Some stuff I got during the Sephora sale, just some new launches. And I have a bodysuit on. This is supposed to go around my neck, but I did my hair already, so just ignore that. But if you enjoy this type of video, be sure to subscribe, but let's go ahead and get started. Gonna get started with a little bit of hydration. I've been obsessed with this mist from Biossance. It's the Squalane Hyaluronic Toning Mist. It's so nice and light, feels really hydrating. The scent is so good. You can use it as skincare or like as makeup prep. I did my moisturizer a little while ago, so that's why I wanted to put that on. Then I thought I would test out this All Nighter Ultra Glow Face Primer. I'm obsessed with this. What is it? The setting spray. So I figured I would try this. Feels really lightweight. I really did not like Urban Decay's primers that they came out with a while ago. They had like a all-nighter, they had a de-slick, and they just were like, I don't know, they were bad. Really chunky and didn't do it for me. It just made your makeup look worse. But this doesn't feel greasy. It feels like almost like a lighter weight type of grip primer. Reminds me a little bit of the Milk Hydro Grip actually, which I like. For my face today, I'm going to use the Rimmel Kind & Free Moisturizing Skin Tint Foundation. I've got two different shades. It is vegan, has vitamin E, vitamin B5. Got 410 Latte and 400 Natural Beige. So I'm going to swatch both on my face. I've heard really good things about this. So Latte is a little more yellow and Natural Beige has a little bit more red in it. I think I'm going to go, Latte looks a little bit lighter even though it's 410. So I'm going to go with that. And oh wait. Yeah. And then I'm actually going to use my fingers. I feel like it's the kind of product that is finger friendly. Let's see what happens. I love fingers for concealer. I've always loved that. And I like it for foundation too. The only reason I don't really do it is because it's kind of messier. But when it comes to some of these light products, I think it's really nice to use your fingers to warm up the product, blend it into your skin. And you have like more control almost in a way. But you don't have to use your fingers, it's up to you. I'm going to add a little bit more, really nice and lightweight. Feels really light on the skin. I'm not noticing any scent. I'm going to build up coverage on the cheeks a little bit. Again, it is a lightweight product, so I'm not expecting a lot of coverage. And what I'm actually going to do is almost like concealer, I've seen people talking about this on TikTok, but they call it marinating, let your concealer marinate. I always let my concealer sort of set under my eyes a little bit, so I'm kind of going to do this with the foundation a little bit. I feel like that helps with coverage, especially when you're using your fingers. It says it gives moisture, antioxidant complex. It's quite affordable too. Of all the drugstore brands, I feel like Rimmel has stayed the most, one of the most affordable. Shout out to my Newfoundland Chocolate Company mug. This feels like a really true tinted moisturizer. Like not a lot of coverage. If you're looking for something really light and nice at the drugstore, this feels good. Then for concealer, I'm going to use the Dior Backstage. I picked this up during the Sephora sale. I really don't know if this is going to be a good shade for me. I wear 4N in the foundation, so I got 3N in the concealer. It's got a little paintbrush, which I think is really cute. But it is a little light. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and conceal some of my blemishes as well. Actually, I'm going to take this MAC palette. I haven't reached for this in 100 years. Pro Conceal and Correct, medium deep. And I'm just going to, again, use my fingers and pat it over some of the blemishes. I think that's a really good way to achieve like a lighter makeup look if you want to wear a lighter coverage product, but you have some blemishes or redness, anything you want to cover up, is go in after the fact with concealer. I used to conceal first and then put on my foundation back in the day. And then that way, the rest of your natural skin gets to shine through. And then I'll pat this out under my eyes. I've been really liking the Dior Glow foundation. This is quite a lightweight concealer, and I feel like because the shade is sort of light, it's not really doing much for my under eyes. I'm going to go in with just a little Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin just because I know that this works. So kind of undetermined on that Dior concealer. Don't know if it's a shade. I know it's a shade problem, but I can't tell if it's a formula problem as well. Not problem, but not my preference. We'll see. Because I want to keep it lightweight because my face makeup is lightweight, but I picked this up from Jouer at Sephora quite a while ago. I've never tried anything from them. It's the bronzer highlighter duo, and now the bronzer is quite deep and warm, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to put it on this brush instead of directly onto my face. This is the Sephora Pro Flawless Airbrush 56 brush. Talked about it many times. I'm thinking that this bronzer, ooh, it's really red. It's not necessarily bad. It could give me kind of like a sun-kissed look, perhaps. But definitely going to go a lighter hand than I normally would and not use it to like really try and contour my face, I guess. Sort of hit where the sun would, maybe. But if you have deeper skin, that's good to know. This is an Inglot 4SS brush. This is in Tan Lines and Sun Gaze, by the way. Oh, that's pretty. And I've been using the new Urban Decay All Nighter Vitamin C. Really liking it so far. Has vitamin C, cactus water, love all the all-nighters. All-nighter Ultra Glow has been a fave lately, but this one is really nice, and I can't deny that I love the yellow purple packaging. That does something for me. I won't lie to you. I want to fill in my brows ever so slightly. Kind of in that mood lately. I really go back and forth. And I'm feeling bougie, so let's go Gucci. This is a pretty traditional pencil, but I like it because I'm not trying to draw in like super individual hairs. I'm just sort of trying to fill in some sparser areas, add some shadow, little definition. I got a little patch here. So I like it for that. And it's a good color. It's cool toned. It's very, very creamy. Like, it's like dry. No, I don't want to say it's dry, but it's also not creamy, but it draws really well. It disperses more product than you would think, maybe. For my under eyes, I'm going to use the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Illumination Radiant Translucent Powder. I want to try their new CC, the Radiant one. I mean, I haven't even tried the original. It's been something that's on my list. I just felt like they never really had my shade, so I need to look into that a little bit, but I think there's more shades now. And then to set my face, Bare Minerals sent me the Bare Pro 16-Hour Skin Perfecting Powder Foundation in medium 32 Cool. Haven't tried this. It's quite powdery, but I think it'll give just a little bit of added coverage. I like a light dusting of a powder foundation over a tinted moisturizer. I think it's a nice way to add coverage. Helps with wear time, especially for oily skin or acne prone. Also, I just got these earrings at Spring. They say L-O-V-E. Probably trying to be like the Chanel ones, but I am more of a Spring girl over a Chanel girl. Let's be honest here. So I'm going to bring you in now to do my eyes. I thought I would revisit these Fenty palettes. They're super fun. Snap Shadow. This is in Rose 4. And I did a full video using all 8 of these palettes a while back and just about lost an eyelid in the process. So if you'd like to check that out, I'm going to take this light pink and just see how that goes. And by lost an eyelid in the process, nothing dramatic actually happened. It was just, I did 8 eyeshadow looks in one and my eyelids were very unhappy. Okay, so this actually shows up on my skin nicely, which I really appreciate. It's quite a pastel light pink, but it's pretty actually. And I decided to do this pink look kind of after I had this bodysuit on. I don't know, this bodysuit's from Zara. Then I'm going to take some of this mauvey shade in it. Just build a little on the outer corner. Bringing it in, adding some depth, and around and under. And when it comes to like wearing like pinks, oranges, etc. on your eyes, it can be a little bit scary at first, just in general, but definitely wait till you get your mascara on or eyeliner. It makes a world of difference, I promise. Then with a little bit of a denser brush, I'm going to take this hot pink, kind of fuchsia, I guess, and I'm just kind of running it outer corner, along the lid. Not trying to add like any lines, just trying to sort of like bump up the pinkness, overall pinkness of the eye. Focusing a little more on the outer corners though, and lower lash line. But when I do lower lash line, I pretty much do like outer third or half. I normally don't go all the way in. Kind of want to do a hot pink inner corner. I have a feeling. No, this is kind of fun. This is Butter Highlighter and Iridescence. These are phenomenal. I mean, the gold one is awesome for like the everyday, but this is quite a fun one. They feel like creamy almost. So I'm doing inner corner, lower third, and sort of bringing it up a little bit into the eye, like that. I think I'm actually going to skip liner. And I have a new Essence mascara. I love Essence mascaras. I tend to not like their chunky tube as much, but this is the Double Trouble Definition and Volume. It also comes in waterproof, but I'm going to just try this one now. But yeah, honestly, Essence mascaras, the Lash Princesses, are so good. This is what the brush looks like. And they're so affordable. I've had several friends who were like, I'm buying a Lancome mascara every month. I'm buying a Benefit mascara every month. What should I do? I'm like, buy Essence. And their shade ranges are getting better. Everything has gotten much better from them, and the prices have stayed. I believe, like I said, Rimmel was really affordable, and they are, but Essence is like real good. Mascaras are normally $4.99, $5.99, $6.99. So I like this. I don't know if I love it yet. I feel like my under eyes look a little bit bright on camera, but in person I think it's good. So then Physicians Formula launched this like really cute bread and butter collection. So I'm trying one of the, there's 2 bronzers that they came out with. I gave the other one to Jess, so it definitely works on lighter skin tones. That's an overspray, or like a, whatever it is. It's very powdery. I love their butter bronzer, so I'm curious to see. It's quite scented. So I was curious if this was going to work on my skin tone. I think it is. So, powdery. But honestly, Physicians Formula does a really great job. I have been so into my MAC blushes lately. I was wearing a lot of Pinch Me, and now I've been wearing a lot of my 2 favorite original blushes, Copper Tone and Fleur Power. You can't even see the names on the back of them. These are so old. But I'm going to still use them. I'll be damned. I might actually hit pan on Copper Tone. Copper Tone is such a solid color. It's warm, it's a little peachy, really nice. So using that sort of all over the cheeks, and then I'm going to take Fleur Power and kind of wear it a little bit higher up. Just so that I kind of want the pink, you know what? I'm just going to connect them. I'm going to give myself another spritz. Plentiful spritz. And then I'll put my brows into place with the Makeup by Mario. I've been liking this brow gel from them, or him. It holds well. I like how the brush separates my hairs. And I don't know that it's overtaken my Benefit, but it's definitely doing a really good job. I feel like maybe it's not as shiny. I just don't know how much product is in it. It seems so small. Well, I mean, I'm sure I could look it up. Actually, you know what? Let's see. This has 10 fluid ounces or 3 milliliters in it versus Benefit has 7 milliliters. So double the product in Benefits. And then in my last video I was talking about I was going on a date. I'll link that down below. I used the gold from this Tom Ford palette. Why don't I use the more pinky shade today? See how that goes. I still owe you a luxury makeup haul. That's pretty actually. And then the whole thing that kind of inspired this look is the Merit lip lipstick that I bought during the Sephora sale in Millennial. So I'm going to put on just a little bit of ColourPop BFF3. And then I'm going to go in with the Merit lipstick in Millennial. And then I think I'm going to use this Cheekbone Beauty gloss in Sweetgrass. They're an female indigenous owned Canadian brand. Available at Sephora, which is so exciting. And here is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me today. Let me know down below, of course, what you would like to see next from me. And as always, if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!